this will be the challenge for me. So I guess to start off with, my name's Dov Siporin. About a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer with metastases to my liver. So in the last year, I've been through roughly like 11 and a half months of chemo, radiation, 3 surgeries now, and it's been quite the interesting journey. In that same time period, I've also run 2, hold it close here, okay, is this working? I've also been through 2 Wasatch back relays, a marathon, and hopefully today 20 miles on a bike. So, let's hear it for us. Keep on trucking. So I actually wrote a little bit here, so I'll read through this and hope it makes some sense here. So a little over a month ago, as I was preparing for my 3rd surgery, which was removal of half my liver and my gallbladder, my brother-in-law, Brooks Steele, told me about the Hess Cancer Foundation's Legacy Parkway Bike and Run. He knew about my habit of participating in a race shortly after surgery in order to get my lazy butt out of bed and moving again. I looked into it and I was really impressed. I called and spoke to Travis, and he invited me to come and speak. I was honored at the invitation, and I agreed immediately. Shortly thereafter, I realized this meant I would be standing in front of a large group of people and speaking. I talk before I think sometimes. So I sat down and began to go back and forth about what I wanted to speak about. I kept coming up with things that I wanted to talk about, but no one central theme seemed to jump out. Last night, as I realized I didn't have anything, I sat down and listed out everything I wanted to talk about. For better or worse, here's that list. I wanted to talk about myself, recovering from surgery, running races over the last year, but this isn't about me. I wanted to talk about all the brave souls that I see in infusion, those that return again and again for chemo, for radiation, about the determination in their eyes and the strength in their souls. I wanted to talk about family and the strength they give us. I wanted to talk about the families that I've seen in treatment, the aching sorrow that's seeing parents with their children in chemo. I wanted to talk about how it is to be an adult with cancer, to worry about your children, and to try to teach them something as you go through this. I wanted to talk about how it is to be someone's child with cancer, and to see the pain on your parents' faces, and to wish you could take it away. I want to talk about my parents, the love they've shown, and the strength they taught me. I wanted to talk about my wife, who hasn't let me give up or give in, and has supported me in a million different ways. I wanted to talk about my children, who have shown bravery and understanding far surpassing their ages. I wanted to talk about my brother-in-law, whose quiet, iron determination as he prepared for his first marathon inspired me to run my own. But I also wanted to talk about the bravery in a 12-year-old's eyes as he went in for his 6th week of radiation. I wanted to talk about the strength that I see daily in families and friends. I wanted to talk about the sound of laughter in the infusion room. I wanted to talk about the depth of compassion and care that can be found in a stranger's words. I wanted to talk about friends found during painful times. I wanted to talk about Team Tumor, about teammates on chemo, and survivors both running from Logan to Park City. I wanted to paint the picture of them helping each other across the finish line in the pouring rain after 36 hours of running. I wanted you to see the determination in my teammates' eyes as they stepped out into the pouring rain to run, as they pushed through the chemo, through the pain, and found out how strong they really were. I wanted to talk about the beauty and the sadness, the love and the pain, the strength and the triumph that coexist during the journey that is cancer. But most of all, I wanted to talk about the realization that came to me during this journey. The incredible number of people who care, the people who pray, the people who make meals, the people who write cards, the people that ask how you are doing, the people that give their time, their smiles, and their money to help out. The people that show that we are a community, that no matter what it feels like, not a single one of us is alone. This is you. This is all of you who show by your presence here that those of us affected by cancer are not alone. So it's a beautiful day here. We're all alive. Let's go out and celebrate it. Let's go walk.